Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. In this video, I want to discuss one of the gate question which came in the year 2004 on essential prime implicants. First, let me read out the question, then we will discuss the solution. What are the essential prime implicants of the Boolean function? They have given a function f which consists of three Boolean variables a, b, c, and they have given a Boolean expression consists of a complement c or a c complement or b complement c, and they have given four options. We need to find what are the essential prime implicants. Now, to find the essential prime implicants, first I need to draw the K-map. If I want to draw the K-map, if you see that each term consists of only two literals. If you see this one, B is missing, even here B is missing, here A is missing. So first I need to make all the terms with three literals. So how to do it is that, check it once. You have A complement C, there B is missing. So I can write it as B or B complement. Why? B or B complement is 1. So A complement C into 1 is equal to A complement C. This one what I have done, I have expanded as B or B complement. Is it clear? So that I can get the B term. Similarly, here also B term is missing. So I can write it as A, B or B complement and C complement, or A complement, B complement and C. Is it clear? So if you expand this equation, it will be A complement BC, A complement B complement C, and then you have A B C complement or A B complement C complement, and then you will have A B complement C, A complement B complement C. So totally you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms you got. Are you able to understand it or not? Now let's see whether we can minimize it further or not. Meaning is that number of min terms, can we reduce it or not? A complement BC. Anywhere A complement BC is there? If we write like this, we will not understand. Let me write it as a min terms with the decimal number. This is what? 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1 is nothing but 3. Let me write it. This is what? 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1 is 1. Are you able to understand it or not? This is 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0 is nothing but 6. This is what? 1, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0, which is equal to 4. Okay. Now, this is 1, 0, 1, which is equal to 5. Then this is 0, 0, 1, which is equal to 1 only. Already 1 is there, I will not consider. So the min terms is equal to 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the min terms. Is it clear? Now using this min terms, I can draw the K-map. Now let me draw the K-map. Now if you have three Boolean variables, how many cells are possible in the K-map? 8 cells are possible. Am I right? Let me draw the 8 cells in the K-map. Okay. And this is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is 0, 1. A, B, and then you have a C. Now 1 is what? Can you tell me the locations of each one? This is 0, 0, 0. So decimal number is 0. This is 0, 0, 1, which is 1. This is 0, 1, 0, which is equal to decimal number 2. 0, 1, 1, which is 3. 1, 1, 0, which is equal to 6. 1, 1, 0. Why I am taking the first column and then row? Because A, B and C, all the terms you should be in the form of A, B, C, because they have given the sequence as A, B, C, and then 111, which is 7, and then you have 100 which is 4, 101 is 5. Now let me fill all the min terms. 1 is there, so 1 here you will write 1. See, always in the K map the min terms will be represented with the value 1. And you have a 3, you have a 4, you have a 5, you have a 6. Is it clear? Let me erase this decimal number so that it will be easy for you to find the essential prime implicants. Okay, this is what they have given. Now first we will find the prime implicants. Okay, this can be the one implicant, this can be one implicant, this can be another implicant. Okay, this can be another prime implicant. Am I right or wrong? Is it clear? Any other possible? I have covered this one, this one and this one. So totally how many prime implicants we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it clear? Why? None of them are subset of other, but they are asking essential prime implicants. Am I right? Prime implicants we got 4. I will also agree. Now they are asking essential prime implicants. See this one. This one is only covered by this prime implicant. Am I right or wrong? Come to this one. This one is covered by how many prime implicants? Out of 4 prime implicants, it is covered by only this prime implicant. Am I right? So this prime implicant is essential prime implicant. Will you agree with me or not? What is essential prime implicant? If any min term is covered by only one unique prime implicant, then I will call it as an essential prime implicant. Now come to this one. This one is covered by this prime implicant and also this prime implicant. So I cannot have any essential prime implicants for it. Come to this one. This one is covered by this prime implicant, also this prime implicant. Not possible. Come to this one. This is covered by only this prime implicant only. So till now we got 2 essential prime implicants. Okay. Now come to this one. This one is covered by this prime implicant and also this prime implicant. So again it is not an essential prime implicant. So totally how many essential prime implicants we have? 2 essential prime implicants are there. What are they? This one and this one. Am I right? Now these 2 prime implicants which are essential prime implicants, minimize them. What you will get it? Now this is what? A, because common is A, and then you have a C complement, one essential prime implicant. Another essential prime implicant is A complement C. So you got 2 essential prime implicants. Are you able to understand? So let me see the options. Option A is saying A complement C and A C complement. So option A is correct. These 2 are essential. Why not option B, C and D? We will check it. But remember one thing, from this year it is multiple right answers are also possible. So we need to verify each option. Come to the option B. It is A complement C is there. Okay, but B complement C. B complement C I did not get. So this is not a right answer. And C is only saying only one essential prime implicant. Wrong, because we have 2 essential prime implicants. Option D, AC complement. Okay, but it is saying BC complement. It is wrong. So the right answer for this question is option A. I hope you have understood from a given K map or given expression how to identify number of essential prime implicants. If you still have any doubts related to this question or related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a nice day.